You're welcome. Here's another video. In this video, we'll explain the project resort management. So let us understand how to make this project using Visual Basic. We'll show the complete design, we'll show the database design, form design, and also we'll show some coding and we'll explain the complete project. Therefore, you need to gain the knowledge of how the whole concept works. After that, probably you can able to redesign it or you improve that. A lot of things you can able to do it. So let's start. And this basically for the CS students who are doing the course by BE, BCA, BSc, BTech or diploma. So we all know as per your curriculum you're supposed to do a project. It may be a mini project or major project. So therefore you looking at a different title. So this is one title and in our channel we have 100 plus titles. So please check it out which is one suitable for you and you can have discussion with your friends and family members. So you need to select the topic such a way that it should be useful for in future also. For example, resort management, you some way other way you relate to the resorts, or you have a resorts, or your relatives have the resort, or you wish to go to that particular domain. So that time, if you select this particular title, then it really helpful. And future you can get a job there, or you can run your business. A lot of things you can do. Therefore, when you're selecting the project, see to it like you select the right project. And this project is concerned you can make in any of these languages. So presently we developed in Visual Basic, but still you can develop this project in C# or Java or Android. You can make as an Android project too, because once you know the complete design, we can able to build application in Android. Once you know, if you know the Android, okay. Or else now the running language is Python. We can do it in Python too, or you can also convert as a web application. That is also possible. So first understand the whole concept, what we can do in resort management. The once you know that, then naturally you can able to build this application in any of these languages. So what we can do in a resort management. So first we need to let us understand what are things we can cover in this particular project. So resorts is basically the rooms. So here basically we made a two module. So one is the admin module and it is a employee module. So because resort is not a small area, because it may be a multiple rooms and they spread across to many acres, so it's a huge actually, and you can have multiple restaurants too. So a lot of things will be happen in resort. So therefore it provided the two modules. One is the admin module and the employee module. Whereas in case of admin will enter the room details, what are the rooms are available, that details we can enter here. Right. So next, so packages. So if people wish to come to resorts and they can choose the package. Then food details, what are the food available, what are the price for this. Then you can have employee details. So based on that we can get the reports. Whereas in come to employee can do the billing. You can able to see rooms, what are the rooms are there, who occupied it, and other service related things employee can manage. All this I'll show you when I run the project. Why it is difficult to make the project? So this is a question like every student face. At that level it is a little difficult because you are keep learning your subjects and this language is a one subject, so therefore you may not be concentrated totally. That's where the problem arises. But in order to make a project you should know the language very well. So fun thing is you should know the language. So generally when you are learning, you learn only few chapters of the language, but lot you need to learn. Second thing is database. Database design, and next is the connectivity. Then errors. So this, in order to solve the errors, you need to day-to-day basis, and you could able to solve one by one. Then your experience increases. Once you're experienced, then writing this kind of applications will be very easy. So therefore, what our suggestion is, after watching this video, you'll get some idea like how to design the database, how to do the connectivity, and learn some language ideas. And start early. So what are the project you want to do? You start early. So plan your design. What are the things you want to do? So that is a design. You plan your design. Then start coding. You may get few errors, but keep try. Then you can able to complete it. So this can be compared with these pictures. Here you can see that a professional can lift the weight very easily. Sorry, but whereas kid cannot lift because kid with such a weight, lifting is very difficult. This is what will happen when you write a first time program. So experienced person know like how to handle all the errors, but as a first timer, maybe it is a little difficult. Therefore, if you start early, then you can digest one by one and you can able to write the complete project. So project forms, I'll show all the forms when I run the project. And database, you are using Microsoft SQL Server as a backend here. I'll show the demo now. So before getting to the demo, we request to please subscribe to our channel. So below you can see that you have a subscribe button. So click on subscribe to subscribe to our channel. And also if you like this project, click like button. And for links and all, you click here show more. So we have provided links here. You can straight away go to that links and open the corresponding videos or synopsis document. A lot of things are provided over there. Please check it out. And ultimately, what do you feel about this video? Are you looking for something else? Please write the comment and then click the comment button below. So from that we can understand what you are thinking about our project, our videos, and we'll try to improve this and bring more quality videos in future. Okay, so let's move on and I'll show the demo for this particular project. Fine. So here we open the project in Visual Studio 2019. First, let us look at the database. So here open Server Explorer. So we open the database in a Server Explorer. You can view the Server Explorer in the View menu. Here is Server Explorer, and here is the database, and these are the tables. I'll show you the table design first. So this is the first table. I'll show you like how to connect to the database here. So you click Card Connections, then you go to Browse, and you need to select the folder. Sorry. So here is a resort management, and generally we'll keep the database in the debug folder because reference to this particular folder will be easier. In a connection string, you can see this is a connection string. So here is the complete path. But instead of taking the complete path, what we can do is we can use the global environment variable called as data directory. So data directory, it automatically take the path up to the debug folder, and inside the debug folder you can have a resort data.mdf. So this is the database, and here are the tables. So there is a category table. So in this there are two columns, category name and category details. Next one is the customer table. This is the customer table. Designation, okay, qualification designation, only two columns are there. So this is the employee table, right? So then next the hotel detail, and this is the package booking. When customer book the package, we are storing the data here, and here is the package detail. What is this package and what is the price for this? So it will be stored in this particular table. Product, what are the product we are selling in the resort, that we can store here. And this is the one room booking, and this one is room detail, and then room type, and this is the user table. So on the other side you can see this is the module. So in the module basically we have a connection, backend connection, that is we are using SQL connection as a connection, and this is the connection string. So that's what very important. Connection string is very important because in all other forms we are using the same connection string. So you can see here. So this is the login form. So here is the coding. First you need to use system.data.sql client. You need to import the SQL client, then only you can able to work with the database. And then this will check whether the connection is already open or not. If it's already open, we need to close this and we need to open that one. So why it is? Because once the connection is open, you can't open it again. Then it gives an error. Therefore, we'll check whether the connection is open, then we'll close that and then we'll open. Then this is the SQL statement to check this particular user is present in the table or not. If it is D1 as rows means this record is present, then what we'll do is we'll take to MDI parent 1.show. So we'll open the MDI parent form. We'll close the connection. If not, we'll give the message box. Username password is not correct. Please check. So therefore, user has to correct the username and password. Then only we'll take to the MDI parent. If you look at the MDI parent, here we have a two menu bar, one for admin, one for employee. So when I click food, there are two forms are there. Food detail. So you'll open the food detail form. So here it's called as item form dot MDI parent is equal to me item form dot show. So let's look at the item form. So here is the item form. So here you can see five columns are there that we can compare with the table here. Product. So here you can see there are totally 5 columns are there. What are the data you enter? It should come to the product table. So after entering the data, when you click save button, so your save record, it should come to this. So it will check the text box one whether you enter or not, because product code is important. If there is no product code, we don't need to save the record, we say exit sub. Then this to check the duplication. If this product code is already present, it will give the message this record is already present. If not, then we'll insert this data to the database or table. Right, so this one to display the records in data grid view. So DG1 is a data grid view. So this data will be transferred to the data grid view. And this code to send the data to the text boxes. So when you click on the grid view, all the data from the table will fetch and then will send back to the text boxes, because when you want to modify or delete, so if you click here, the data has come back. So for that, this is the code, and this is to modify. Whenever you modify, we delete the record and we are saving the record. So this is to purely delete the record. If you don't want the record, you can delete it and rest of things. Fine. So this is how most of the every form will write the same code, except the table name changes, column changes. If there are some activities has to take place, additionally you need to write that also. Otherwise, to save the record, I think this is the code which will going to save the record, that is insert into product tab. Right, so we have a separate video like how to insert data to the table. Please watch that. There it explained and it's shown step by step. So you'll get a complete idea how to insert the data to the table. Right, let us run the project. So result management, a simple welcome screen. Then here is the options. So let me go to admin login first. So here are the entries like which hotel it is, so that details we need to enter. So here is the room type. Okay, there is a deluxe room. There's a luxury room. Okay. So luxury AC you can take. So this is a luxury room. Save button here to save the record. This is the room type. Then there is a package here. So what are the different packages available in this resort? That name you have to give. So this is 1 day stay. So you can stay in luxury room. Then you have to write on what other benefit they'll get. So what is the cost? Cost around 6,000 rupees. So this is about the package. Then here you could write the individual rooms. How many rooms are there? All the details we need to write it here. Next, employee details. So who are the employees working in your organization? We need to write all the employee details. So this is the food category. Then you want to make some cakes. Right, so save this. It's create a category called as a cakes. Then you have to put details, individual food, you're right. Chocolate cake. Let's make is 125, so that is 125 rupees. This comes under cakes. Selling price is 125, tax is 12%. Now we have reports here. Room details, what are the rooms you are having, that list will come. Then room booking advance, so if you collect any advance on this day, that will be shown. This is the billing report, any billings done, it will be there. Because we're not yet done, so you need to go to employee. From there you need to do all this billings. Right, so this is the one more report. Now we can log out from here and then we can log in as an employee. Sorry. So employee login, you have to go to employee code and you need to enter the password. So here your employee password is given and here is the customer detail. So they can enter the customer's details over here. So this is customer code, customer name, right, mobile number. So you can click modify to modify this record. Then is the room booking. You can see that all the rooms are shown over here. So we can select the customer, address, mobile number come. So they want this particular room. So room number will come, price will come. So what date to what date? So is that. So if they paid advance amount, you can take the advance amount here. Okay, check in. Fine. So here it'll show that this person is occupied this room. So this is the advance paid. And next time when you come to this particular room booking, so here now let's assume that they want to vacate it. So you can select them. All the details will come. Now you can click the checkout. Okay. At least 1 day required. So it is done. So here is the bill actually. So what is the grand total? All the details will be shown in the bill. So next is package booking. If the customer want to book the package, you can book the package over here. Click new, customer code, which package they want. And here you have to check the quantity, how many days you want. So 2 days, and this is the total amount. This is again same food billing. When they stay, they taken some foods and all. So this is the chocolate cake, 2 numbers, add, save. You can print to, this bill also will come. Okay, so therefore you can book the room, you can book the packaging, you can vacate the room. So if it's already there, you can check out, check in, both are provided over here. And here also the list reports are available. Food billing list will show all the list. And other reports I shown in the admin itself. So little big project. Fine. So check it out. What are things you want to add up? So please write down all the form designs. So as I told already, how much you can able to do that you need to decide first, and according to that you need to do the design. Then you have to start coding. So please write it in the comment box. So what you're thinking about it, and if you have any doubts, let me know. Thank you very much.